Hello, welcome back to another Wednesday night Q&A. Kind of a funny beginning, sorry about that. And thank you for coming back and joining me after an unintended couple-week break there. Sorry about that. I got that really nasty cold that's been going around, so had to take a couple weeks off and get better. Hopefully none of you got that because it was awful. I am back. Hey everybody. Martin, Tammy, John, Jeff, Howard, Bree. Hello everybody. Let me see if I can get myself set up over here so I can see the chat a little bit easier and hopefully I won't hear my own voice. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Yeah, Jermaine, it's been a while. Sorry about that. Yeah, like I said, was not feeling well for a couple of weeks there. So thank you so much for everyone who reached out on Twitter and Facebook. I really appreciate it. Feeling much, much better. My voice is still a little shaky, but what's new? Let's see here. Yeah, feeling much better, NYC, thank you. And thank you, Brett, also. Yeah, really appreciate you guys reaching out and asking how I was feeling this week. That was really nice, thanks. Yeah, I am back and well, Jeff, thank you. G-Money is here. Hello, Steve, Mike. Subsonic wants to know if Yahoo will still broadcast NFL games next season. I'm not sure, actually. I don't think that Yahoo was mentioned when we found out about broadcast rights for next season. I will look into that, but I'm assuming yes. They've been doing that for a while now. Oh, thanks everyone. Yeah, I'm really glad I'm feeling better too. It was a rough couple weeks. Have any of you gotten that? I guess it's really been going around, this crazy cold. Howard says, has Raymond done tests on Next Gen TV in Seattle? I think you're talking about Philip. And as far as I know, he has not gotten to try it out yet, but it's definitely something that we are looking into. You asked about Raymond, though. He's actually our writer out in Charlotte, so he is on the opposite coast. He's been doing a lot of our sports reporting lately. JH says, Fire Sticks are cheap on Amazon. Yeah, let me see if I can find that link for you real quick. I just put up a whole post about some Amazon deals. Let me share those with you guys. Just a couple of days ago, a bunch of stuff went on sale. Of course, my internet's going to be so slow. Okay, here we go. Let me stick that in the chat for you guys. So we're seeing a ton of these early Black Friday deals, and some of the best ones are on Amazon products right now. So let me run through these real quick. The Fire TV Stick 4K is only 25 bucks. Fire TV Stick is 20, Fire TV Stick Lite is 18, Fire TV Cube is 80, and then those brand new Amazon branded smart TVs are also on sale, the 50-inch and 55-inch. So great time to pick those up. And, oh, the big deal was that the brand new Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K Max, that's a mouthful, is on sale for $34.99, down from $54.99, so a great deal. Philip has a video. I included it in that post if you click on that link. Yeah, we put the video right in the post to show Philip's review of that Fire TV Stick 4K Max. That name, my gosh. Almost as bad as all of this AT&T stuff. But if you want to see his reaction, he has also told me that personally he thinks it's absolutely worth the money to upgrade. All right. Richard says, I fixed the typo about the 20-year anniversary of Harry Potter. Yes, thank you for the DM. Appreciate that. I don't know, guys. It's something with my brain. It's always at the end of the year, too. Whenever I see a year, it never looks right. But we did have a bit of a typo in that Harry Potter post. For those who don't know, it's the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter. And HBO Max has a special coming out. And I mistakenly left the year 2020 in that post instead of 2021. Close enough. It's all blurring together, you know? All right, DMS says, want to buy the new Roku Ultra with rechargeable remote, but without a deal, it is not worth it. Yeah, without a deal with YouTube, yeah. So until we find out what's going on there, I don't blame anyone for not wanting to buy a new device, but we will have to wait and see. I still have hope that we will get some good news there. Let's see. Eric says Antenna Man has tested next gen TV on his YouTube channel. He even tested in a moving car. Yeah, Tyler from the Antenna Man channel is great and definitely the authority on all of that stuff. So highly recommend checking him out. John, hey, good to see you. Let's see. Oh, CJ got some good health news. Congratulations, CJ. Really happy to hear that. I missed something right here. Norm says Walmart in Flowood, Mississippi filled the ship to store order from my local stock. Oh, with the Ultra LT 2021 model. Nice. Your cost was $30? That's awesome. Wow, great deal. All right, let's see here. Did I get a Roku email with deals? Yes, we have seen a bunch of upcoming deals and we will be posting about it. I will be on it 24/7 for a while. Oh my gosh, Richard, okay, you're pointing out that I wrote 2021 instead of 2022. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. This is all getting very confused in my head. All these numbers, I'm telling you, blurring together. Thank you for pointing it out. The post has been fixed. I think we're good. Chris says G4 TV launched yesterday. Hopefully it comes to YouTube TV or Hulu. Yeah, it is available on Philo right now, and they have said that they are planning to come to more live TV streaming services. So good stuff. We're hearing rumors that it will be coming to YouTube TV, but I can't confirm that yet. I'm only hearing rumors. So we'll have to see, but we will report if we hear anything. What are my thoughts on cloud gaming? To be honest, I don't have any. I'm not much of a gamer. Those of you who have been here for a while know that my limit is pretty much Mario Kart on Nintendo Switch. I would say ask the team over at GameSpot about that. DMS says, going in the market for a new router on Black Friday. Hope there are some good deals. I know that last year we saw a ton of deals on routers, on mesh Wi-Fi systems, and I will definitely be doing roundups and everything on Black Friday and the days leading up and the days after. So keep an eye out. I will definitely post if I see anything. Norm says you should ask Angie where she got her Cleveland artwork. Oh, you saw me liking my friend's picture of her Cleveland artwork on Twitter. It would be, yeah, that would be a great idea for my background. I do have some Cleveland pictures, stuff that I've taken and stuff that my friends have taken that I could probably hang up back there. Am I going to post any streaming services coming this Black Friday? Yes, definitely. I'll be posting during the day on Black Friday, but in the meantime, we do have a couple of posts up. Let's see here. I thought I had one right here. Tamara just posted one. Maybe I'm missing it. We also have right on our homepage, up at the very top on that menu, there is, right beside the Cord Cutters News logo, it says Black Friday. If you click on that, you'll get a feed of all of our posts about Black Friday deals. So definitely check that out. Oh, here's the one I was looking for. Tamara made this post that Sling has announced their deal, so I'll post that in the chat for you. So Sling is offering on Black Friday, if you buy 1 month, they will give you 1 month free. So pretty good deal. What is my Twitter handle? I am at Just Types. Pretty simple. Sydney says, I'm going to tune in this weekend on HBO Max for King Richard. Yeah, I forgot that was coming out this weekend. Awesome. DMS says that I froze for about 30 seconds. Yikes. Hopefully we don't have any major issues today. I'm going to move. I have this box where I can see myself, but I think I'm going to move it so that if I stop moving in the video, I will notice it and I can stop for a second. G-Money says, interesting news about Friendly TV. It may give Philo some competition. Yeah, so Friendly is adding some new channels. They're getting A&E channels, which is kind of exciting. Also interesting, I don't know if anyone else thought the same thing, but Friendly TV has been doing family-friendly channels. That's what their service is all about. And now they're adding A&E channels, which kind of, I feel, goes a little outside of the norm for them. So, interesting. I don't know. Not mad about it. Any word about Roku wireless speakers going on sale for Black Friday or Cyber Monday? I haven't heard anything about the wireless speakers and soundbars just yet, but we will definitely keep an eye out. I believe last year they went on sale, and now that they're a little older, I would assume that they would also be on sale for a little cheaper, so I will keep an eye out, but I haven't heard anything yet. Let's see. Jermaine is helping his mom cut the cord tomorrow. Very exciting. Jermaine and I have been going back and forth about the best streaming device and smart TV options for his mom, so please keep us up to date on what you decide to go with. Fire stick time, you say. Awesome. Eric says just types during the day and talks at night. Pretty much, yeah. Now that I'm in meetings all day, every day, it seems like I'm talking all the time, which is why I always lose my voice halfway through the Q&A on Wednesdays. Ridiculous. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask what the weather's like. Everyone, I see a couple of comments. It has gotten cold here. Let me check. Let me check the temperature. Everyone else do it too. Pull out your phone, check the temperature. 66. It snowed in Cleveland over the weekend. Crazy. Although some of you from Twitter will be happy to know that my tree is not up around me yet. The big tree's up in the living room, but I kept the office tree over there. It's not set up yet, although I'm itching to put it up and get those decorations on it for you guys because I think you're gonna like the decorations I have picked out for the office tree, but not yet. Yeah, and Brett asked, did you get your Christmas tree yet? Yes. It's a fake one, same one from last year. It's in my living room, and then the little office tree is coming back too with some brand new ornaments that I'm very excited about. Oh, cold everywhere, bummer. 70 in Mississippi, nice. 36 in Iowa, 68 in Little Rock, Arkansas. 45 in Chicago. Blah. Mark says this is the first below 90-degree day in California. I'm happy for you. Jeff says, low tomorrow night in Chattanooga of 35 degrees. Too cold. All right, Jordan says, I've had Fire Sticks since late 2019. Should I think about upgrading to a newer model? I would say if you're not having any issues and you're not noticing any lag time, then don't worry about it. If you're happy with the device you're using, there's no reason to upgrade. But if you're noticing that it seems a little sluggish or it's taking a long time to open up your apps, switch between apps, if you're having any issues like that, then this is a great time to upgrade, especially because that 4K Max Fire Stick, I'm never going to get the name right. I've been calling it all kinds of crazy names on our work group chat. Anyway, that newest Amazon streaming stick is so cheap right now that it would be a great time to upgrade. But only if you feel like you need a new device. I would never advocate for anyone spending money on something that they don't need to be spending money on. All right. Any update on YouTube versus Roku? Unfortunately, not so much just yet. Just a lot of back and forth of everybody pointing fingers. G-Money says, took advantage of the $1.99 Disney Plus deal. We'll start watching WandaVision or maybe Loki or Mandalorian. All great choices. Some of my favorite shows. Highly recommend all of them. I will say WandaVision, probably my favorite. If anyone else has any Disney Plus recommendations for G-Money, leave them in the chat. Yeah, everyone's saying no decorations until after Thanksgiving. I get it, but I don't really do anything for Thanksgiving, so for me, I kind of jump right from Halloween to Christmas. I'm here for it. Sorry. But I hear you. I know a lot of you did not want the decorations up yet, so there's no tree in frame. NYC says, do you think that Hulu and Disney Plus should share content? I remember tweeting that they should share Family Guy, Futurama. I know shareholders panicked last week. I don't know. I saw you and Luke talking about this on Twitter, and I kind of like the way that they have it set up now, where Hulu is more adult focused, Disney is more kid and family focused. I think they have a good situation where it makes sense for people to subscribe to either one or the other, or both if they have an interest in both, but I kind of like the way it's split up right now. But I'm curious what you guys think. Do you think that Hulu and Disney should be sharing content? Should it all get wrapped up into one service? What would you like to see happen? John has his Christmas tree out. I have found my people. I'm also really distracting myself because I'm watching myself obviously in real time, but I can see the video behind it where there's a little bit of lag time, and so I keep seeing my hands doing things like this. Wow, little distracting. Okay. Shrek says, what is a Fire Stick? We never had one before and just wanted to know how it works. So the Fire Stick is Amazon's streaming device, and it comes in a few varieties. The newest one is this Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K Max. And you basically just stick it into the back of your TV, and it lets you download all of your favorite streaming apps to stream live TV, on-demand content, TV shows, movies, everything on your TV. Oh, Brett has eggnog. See, we can all get into the Christmas spirit a little early this year. Is that my version of a Christmas tree behind me? This guy back here? No, I do have my office Christmas trees right over there, and then I've got some decorations just sitting on my kitchen counter waiting to go up on the tree. Bill says that Chromecast with Google TV is the best. Yeah, I know a lot of you feel that way. And for those who are concerned about losing YouTube TV on their Roku device, Chromecast is a great option because it's owned by Google. Let's see here. Let's see if I missed anything. Scrolling up just a little bit. Jordan says, my sticks are pretty good when it comes to multitasking. There are times when the slowdown can be ridiculous. Then I would say maybe it's worth upgrading. And again, just because the price is so low right now that you're not going to find a better deal. Do I think that Fubo TV will get the Turner channels rather than go with them? Would rather go with them, but I'm happy with DirecTV Stream for now. Well, this is another one where I hate to say it, but I kept being so optimistic and really thinking that Fubo TV was going to get these channels back. Every time that they do a big, not press conference, but like an earnings call or anything, I'm expecting them to make an announcement that these channels are back, and it just hasn't happened yet. It's so frustrating because those are important channels for sports fans. Fubo TV is mainly a sports streaming service, so they need them. They need those channels. We saw them drop some channels, and I thought for sure that was to free up some money to get Turner channels back. It's possible that they are trying to make a deal and just haven't gotten terms that they like yet. I haven't heard anything, so I hate to say it's coming soon because I honestly have no idea. But honestly, I think they have to. I think it would be crazy for them not to get those channels back. So I'm staying optimistic, but man, it's been way too long. Jeff says, that plant is me dreaming of a life in Florida. Honestly, sometimes it would be nice to live somewhere a little warmer than Cleveland, Ohio, but I'm very happy here, not going anywhere. Have I heard of Kapang TV? It used to be a UK service, now expanding. I have not, but let me make a note of that and I will look into it. Have I seen the new Home Alone reboot? I have not yet. Is it out already? I thought it wasn't until later this month. I know what I'll be doing later. Oh, I do have to tell you guys, though, that the new season of Tiger King is out today. I've already watched the first episode, and wow, wild. Every single person on that show is such a character. That show is wild. I'm reliving the beginning of quarantine, watching it. It's insane. Keith says, howdy from Hollywood. Hello, Keith. Happy to have you. What's the word on Hotstar shutting down in the States? NYC actually has more info than me. He just got a email from Hulu and Hotstar today. So NYC, if you would like to chime in and let us know about your email. I'm looking for the tweet now and I can't find it anywhere. Oh, that's because I'm looking at the cord cutters Twitter instead of my own. But if you would like to jump in and share what that email said, I would appreciate it. I did not actually get a chance to look into it a whole lot today. Let me pull it up on my phone. NYC wrote, just got an email that Hotstar will discontinue on November 30th in the US, and they have a code for those subscribers to get the Disney bundle until May 31st, 2022. And NYC wrote that it was interesting and confusing. I do like the Hotstar content is moving to Hulu, but they should share movies and TV shows on Disney+. So that is the word on Hotstar. Thank you to NYC for sharing that on Twitter. TIJ says, thanks to you all, I just added eggnog to my grocery delivery. Love to hear that. Maybe that's what we'll do next week. Can we next week just agree that we can start celebrating the holidays and I can bring out my Christmas mug and my tree? That'd be great, thanks. All right, Tyler says, how are you? I'm great, thanks for asking. Super busy week, still coming down from this cold situation, so a little iffy, but good. DMS says, I guess I'm weird because I like cold weather. I'm with you. I love being in my apartment, nice and cozy, Christmas tree up, fireplace on. Although I will tell you, I'm wearing slippers, I've got a blanket on my feet, so I'm just a cold person. So, I don't know. I guess little column A, little column B. Jim says, never watched the first season of Tiger King. Oh man, it was such a big thing during quarantine. Belty Cat says, season 4 of Star Trek Discovery is out tomorrow. Yeah, there's some news with that too. People have been real mad that outside of the US, Star Trek Discovery has been available on Netflix, but now this newest season will not be available because Paramount Plus is trying to expand globally. So, people have not been happy about that. NYC says, speaking of the holidays, will there be a Q&A next week? Keep in mind that it is the day before Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'd be down for doing a Q&A next week if you guys are up for that also. If you'll be here, I'll be here. Sydney says, Pluto TV keeps adding new channels. There's now an Iron Chef channel, the Japanese version. Yeah, I think I have a post about that. I know I have a post about that also. It just went up this morning. Let me grab that for you. Because there were a bunch of good channels, 5 of them. And again, my internet being slow. Here we go. I'll just run through those real quick for those who don't want to click the link. There is Iron Chef on channel 603, more TV drama with shows like Burn Notice and The Unit on channel 132, 48 Hours on channel 366, Teen Mom is on channel 308, and Pluto Versus, which is a bunch of physical competition shows on channel 303. Brett is looking forward to the new season of Star Trek Picard. I know Luke is a fan of that one. Becca's here. Hey, Becca. Happy to have you in the chat. Welcome, friend. It's not often that a real-life friend joins us in the Q&A. Jermaine says, Japanese Iron Chef version is my favorite. Yeah, of course, it's a classic. Love it. Jordan wants to know who else watches Krampus and Black Christmas every year. Clearly not me. You guys know that is not for me, but I would love to know, what are your favorite Christmas movies? Give me all the recommendations. Tell me where you stream them. I want to hear all of it. Eric wants to know if there are any Black Friday streaming deals. My Hulu expires soon at $2 a month. I would say it is almost a sure thing that Hulu will do another Black Friday sale. They've been doing it every year. And for the past 2 years, it has been the $1.99 deal. So I'm expecting that to happen again. I'm just going to stick a link in there for our Black Friday tab. Like I said, you can find it right on the homepage. There's right beside the logo, it says Black Friday. You can click on that to see all of our deals as we get them. And just posted the link there so that you guys can check those out. So right now we know that Philo is doing a deal. We know that Sling TV is doing their buy 1 month, get 1 month free deal. We're assuming that Hulu is going to come out with their deal, but we won't know that until the day of. But yeah, lots of good stuff coming. Becca says, Home Alone we watch every year on Christmas. Becca, have you seen the new Home Alone? I did not know it was out yet, but people are saying it is out on Disney Plus. Yes, I believe. Jeff says, so Jeff's girlfriend and I have very similar taste in TV shows. So Jeff is saying that she finished Only Murders in the Building on Hulu. I haven't finished yet. I think I still have 2 episodes to go, but love that show. All right, here we go. Some Christmas recommendations. Chris says Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Jordan says Batman Returns. Sure. Chris says Nightmare Before Christmas. A good one. Yup. Chris says for Christmas comedy, I like Christmas Vacation. A classic. Yep, Becca's going to check out the new Home Alone. So am I. Maybe right after we're done here. NYC is asking again if we will do a Q&A again next week, the night before Thanksgiving. And if you guys are up for it, I will definitely be here. So you let me know in the chat if you would like to do a Q&A next week. Oh, Brett says Claws on Netflix. Yeah, I just watched that one last year. It was really good. Frank says the old Scrooge movie. Miracle on 34th Street, a classic. A Christmas Carol, the old black and white one. Nice. All right, lots of people in for next week, so let's do it. I will plan on being here. DMS says, any version of A Christmas Carol. Yeah. The Patrick Stewart version is your favorite. Am I going anywhere for Thanksgiving? Nope, I will be here, which means totally up for a Q&A. I don't have to wake up early in the morning, so even better. Silent Night, Deadly Night? No, thank you. That does not sound like one for me. I'm still in the Charlie Brown Christmas. Yes, definitely. CJ says there are 2 types of people, those that believe Die Hard is a Christmas movie and those who are wrong. I will tell you that last year, Movies Anywhere sent me a link to get a couple of free Christmas movies, which was super, super nice and generous of them. And one of them was Die Hard. So can confirm that streaming services also believe that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. All right, guys, yes, definitely. I will be here next week for a Q&A. NYC says, I have Christmas-themed questions ready for next week. All right, bring it. All right. NYC says, what are your thoughts on Baby Yoda float being present at Macy's parade this year? I feel that this is the way. Yes, absolutely love it. That is my favorite Thanksgiving tradition, watching the Macy's Day Parade and then football on Thanksgiving Day. We'll have to do some kind of, maybe I'll throw a survey up on our Cord Cutters News Twitter account later to ask if you think that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, because we're getting some mixed opinions in the chat tonight. Howard said planes, trains, and automobiles. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So good. Scrooged with Bill Murray. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. There's one called Falling for Christmas on Amazon Prime Video. I think I saw that on my home screen as being a recommended one. JN says, free Christmas movies. Yeah, so Pluto will definitely have a ton of good freebies for you if you want to check those out. Did I see that the BR Live app is not available on Apple TV? I did not. I'm not sure what that app is, Howard. I do love watching NFL on Thanksgiving Day. I love watching football pretty much any day it's on, but it's just extra special on Thanksgiving. Year Without a Santa Claus. Yep, great one. Acme Night from Cartoon Network. I don't know what that one is. When did Hulu add Viacom channels? I don't remember how long it's been. A while, I think. Let me check. Yeah, early this year, January. Oh, wait, April. Oh, they announced it at the very beginning of the year, and then they added them toward the end of April. Oh, the Bleacher Report app. No, I didn't see that it was missing from Apple TV. TIJ has been binging Pluto TV for about 2 weeks. There is so much on Pluto TV, just hundreds of channels. Incredible that it's all for free. You do have to deal with ads, which I know is not everyone's cup of tea, but so much good stuff to watch. Plus, they do those Crackling Fireplace channels for Christmas. Ugh, so good. Sydney says Frosty the Snowman, one of my all-time favorites. So good. Polar Express, another great one. Frank says, also love watching the Dunkin' Donuts parade on Thanksgiving Day in Philly. Oh, I did not know about that. The oldest Thanksgiving Day parade. Interesting. I had no idea. Joe is looking forward to the Bills playing on Thanksgiving. Santa Claus the movie from 1985. Corny Christmas goodness. That sounds right up my alley. Sign me up for that. Yeah, I think a lot of us are in the same boat. Whenever you're watching a free streaming service, having ads is worth it because you're not paying for the service. And also, I'm with you. I'm just kind of used to commercials. Whenever I watch live TV, which I do with Hulu pretty often, I sit through the commercials then, so it doesn't really bother me, but I know a lot of people don't love it. Jeff wants to know if everyone else has loud commercials on Peacock. I have noticed it so much on Hulu lately, more than anything else, specifically when I'm using my Fire TV stick. I don't know if there's some kind of correlation there, but man, so annoying. I have not noticed on Peacock, but if anyone else has, please chime in. Any word on the Disco Max streaming service? So Jermaine is talking about the Discovery and HBO Max. If those two companies are approved to merge, there is a chance that it will combine into one streaming service, but we're hearing now that it might just be like a bundle deal where the two stay separate, but you can bundle them for a discount. So not completely sure what's happening there yet, but I'll look into that a little bit more. What do you think about Vidgo? Saw they added MLB Network, but they don't have RSNs. Yeah, Vidgo is a tricky one because it has a couple of locals, but not all. It has some sports stuff, but not enough to make it a strong service for sports fans. It's a tricky one. It's also a little bit cheaper than the others, and you can get a great deal on your first month. And I don't know. I have some issues with Vidgo. I just feel like they haven't found their place yet. They're not the most affordable service like Sling. They're not the most expensive either. They have some sports channels, not all. They have some locals, not all. So I feel like Vidgo just hasn't really found its place. So it's always a little tricky to describe it or to recommend it. Oh, A Christmas Story, a Cleveland Christmas classic. The Eureka special, Do You See What I See? Oh, I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Brett says, I don't have ads, but have issues where episodes will restart instead of continuing on Peacock. You know, I had that happen actually on HBO Max too, so that's interesting. NYC says, the only thing we know is that former Disney streaming head Kevin Mayer has been hired as a consultant by David Zaslav to facilitate the integration of WB Discovery merger. It is really funny to see all of these people kind of bounce from one streaming site to another. I mean, it makes sense. Obviously, they have lots of experience dealing with these kinds of things, but always just kind of funny to see the same names pop up at different companies. QK says Roku interface is the best. I think it's just personal preference. I know a lot of people really love the Apple TV 4K. We have a lot of NVIDIA fans here too, and Amazon Fire TV also. So just depends on what you're looking for. Frank said, heard they're coming out with CNN Plus. Yeah, I think at the beginning of next year. I'm not sure if we have an exact date yet. Let me check and see. Just says 2022 still for now, but yeah, I think it is, I believe they said Q1 2022, so somewhere at the beginning of the year. We do need some Home Alone for nostalgia Christmas. Absolutely, that's a favorite. Howard says, glad you're back, thank you. Hope you won't miss any more Q&As for a while. You and me both. I am going to take the week off of Christmas, but other than that, planning to be here. CJ says, just what we need, another Plus service. Yeah, honestly, every time one pops up, I just kind of laugh and think about you guys. Ridiculous. All hail the mighty plus sign. Yep. Brett says, I have been trying out AMC Plus, but don't like the interface. You can also get it as an add-on with a couple of streaming services if you wanted to try that instead. I think it's also on Amazon Prime Video channels, and so if you like one of those better, that might make it a better experience for you. Frank wants to know what CNN Plus is. Is it a bunch of news channels bundled together? No, it's some CNN content and then also some original new CNN content with some of the same anchors that you know from CNN and then some new people too, but it won't just be a live stream of CNN and it won't be stuff from other channels either. So it's like CNN, just more of it, basically. Jeff says YouTube TV has AMC Plus as an add-on. Yeah, and I think it's on Prime Video channels too. Romeo says, where is NFL Sunday Ticket going to go next year? Whew. ESPN Plus or Amazon Prime? That's a great question. Raymond has been doing a lot of update posts. Every time that we hear a rumor about what might be happening, he does another post just to keep you guys up to date. So definitely keep an eye on quirkcuttersnews.com if you are curious about Sunday Ticket. We are hearing all kinds of things right now. At first we heard Amazon Prime was going to get it. Then we heard Disney wanted it for ESPN Plus. Now we're hearing that the NFL wants to give it to Apple. So it's all kind of up in the air right now. They will probably all have to battle it out. It's going to be a ton of money. And obviously all of those companies have the money for it. So it's whichever one wants to invest and then whichever one the NFL wants to hand those rights over to. But the one really good thing for all of us cord cutters is that the NFL has come out and said that they view Sunday Ticket as a streaming product. So whichever spot they go to, it sounds like they want to have a streaming element to make it easier for cord cutters to access Sunday Ticket. So good news for us, but we will have to wait and see who gets it and what it's going to look like. Ti says the Max name is getting repetitive. Yeah, I had to laugh when we got the email from Amazon announcing their new 4K Max Fire TV stick because I was like, come on, just stick a plus sign at the end of it at this point, honestly. A little ridiculous. Just makes everything sound very extreme. Frank says, heard that Apple is going after Sunday Ticket. Yeah, it sounds like the big players right now are Amazon, Apple, and Disney. So I'm guessing that one of those will get it, but again, who knows? We won't find out for sure probably until closer to the end of the season. And then after this season, the deal with DirecTV is up and they are taking it somewhere else. All right, let's see. Yeah, I know. Everyone's talking about CNN Plus. I know it's kind of polarizing to talk about any of these big news networks, so we don't get political over on Cricketers News. Just telling you what's happening when the service is launching and what you can expect to see on it. So that's all. It's coming at the beginning of next year. Oh, yeah, NYC says, I know Marvel is going to do a Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. Hope they do an Avengers one too on Disney Plus in the future. Yeah, oh, that would be so much fun. I am looking forward to the Guardians of the Galaxy one. I love that movie. But yeah, I'm with you. I would love to see a big Avengers special. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen the Star Wars Christmas special? It's ridiculous. I love it so much. If you haven't watched it, maybe do it. DMS says that if I were a billionaire, I could buy the Browns. Don't know if I would want to. Probably not so much. I don't think there's much of a chance of me becoming a billionaire anytime soon. If Brian Williams goes to CNN Plus, that would be a big name. I don't think that he was on the list. I don't think so. I don't think he was one of the ones that was going to move over when they go to streaming. Why did Space Jam get removed from HBO Max? To be honest, I didn't know that it did. They do have some deals, though, where things go to the theater, then go to HBO Max, then get taken off for a while, then come back. So it might just be something like that. I would expect it to come back. Jordan says, Star Wars Christmas special wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Corny and dated for sure, but fun. Yes, so much fun. I love it. But I'm also a big fan of corny, so. Star Trek Christmas? Yeah, that would be something. G-Money says there's a Roku channel, I think, called Christmas Time, with lots of the classic animated Christmas specials. Oh, interesting. That sounds like a good one. Yeah, you guys have said this before. You want me to rename the Q&A Just Plus. I don't know about that. Just 24/7. Yep. Oh my gosh, you guys are ridiculous. No one needs to watch me 24/7. That's so much. Oh, Brian Williams is leaving NBC at the end of the year. I got it. I can't keep track of where all of these people belong. CJ says Star Wars Christmas special is a dumpster fire that's impossible to look away from. It's completely worth watching at least once. Howard says, love Yellowstone, glad it finally came back. Yeah, Howard was tweeting me updates on watching Yellowstone. Have you guys been watching it? I have not started that one yet. This is going to be like Game of Thrones Part 2, where it's 10 years after everyone saw it, and then I'll start watching it. Oh my gosh, Just a Passerby says, I forgot about Santa Jaws on Sci-Fi a few years back. Oh my gosh. We should do a post about the most obscure Christmas movies. I'm writing it down. It's happening. I'll have someone do a roundup of all of their favorite, most ridiculous Christmas movies. Dinosaurs Christmas? Oh, man. So good. John says they're doing Annie Live next month on NBC. That's kind of cool. I bet it will be on Peacock too. The Roku channel added more live channels. Yeah, I have a post up about that. Let me see if I can find it. Excuse me, I'm starting to lose my voice. It must be that time of night. I know we posted it yesterday. Yep. So the Roku channel actually added 15 new channels. They are trying to keep up with Pluto. Let me paste that right here if you want to read about it. I can run through them real quick though. So first of all, they updated the GQ channel. Then they added some good Christmas stuff. Holiday movie favorites by Lifetime. Nice. Live now from Fox. Midsummer Murders from the UK. Awesome. NHRA, which is American Drag Racing. A couple of Spanish language ones with some stuff in Spanish that I can't pronounce and will not try to. It's at the bottom here. The Country Network True History Channel and Vox. So lots of good stuff. The new King Richard movie looks good on HBO Max. Yeah, I know a bunch of you were interested in that one, so that's coming out soon. Oh yeah, DMS says please don't forget to hit the like button if you find these videos at all entertaining or informative. Someone gave me a thumbs down. That's okay. That's all right. I'm not for everyone. Quite all right. Oh, A Bad Mom's Christmas. Yeah, I actually really like that one too. Although I'm probably the target audience for it, so that explains it. Let's see. Brett said, finally watched A Christmas Story 2 and did not like it. Yeah, I have not watched it because I have not heard good things, and I didn't want it to hurt my feelings toward A Christmas Story, the original. Do I remember Tales from the Crypt on HBO? Yes, so creepy. Let's see. Someone had to do it. Somebody mentioned Luke, and Jeff says, where's the bald guy? He's fine. He's up in Michigan. He's on Twitter. You can find him. Sorry, I always make those noises when I'm scrolling back up to see if I've missed any comments. While I was chatting about Roku channels. So many good new ones though. They just added some other stuff too, some original content. That's something that I'm really interested in, is the free streaming services making original shows and movies. I love to see that. G Money says, watched Home Alone 2 and 3 for the first time last year. Good news, G Money, now you can watch the brand new Home Alone movie. Jeff said had to. Yeah, somebody has to ask about Luke every week, and it hasn't happened in a while, so we are long overdue for that one. Jermaine says you can watch Serial Mom over the holidays. It's a campy classic. I'm going to write that down because you guys know me so well that you know exactly what kind of shows I'm going to like, and campy classic sounds perfect for me, so thank you. I know I keep talking about it, but you all recommend Schmigadoon, and I'm so sorry it took me so long to watch it. So good. I love it so much. Mark says Luke would always dress up for the holidays, but never had a turkey suit. I don't know if I can get one that quickly. Sounds like something I would do, but I don't know if I can make it happen. I promise you I have Christmas sweaters for days, so all of December will be a Christmas sweater. Brett says Shudder needs to pick up Tales from the Crypt. Yeah, that would be a good one for them for sure. FD says watching a Pluto channel and it's the same 3 commercials over and over. Yeah, I have that problem on every single free streaming service and some of the paid ones too, honestly. I know we've had this conversation a million times about the Charmin commercials on Hulu. I was getting the same stupid Charmin Bear commercial constantly on Hulu, but I think it's especially bad on free streaming services. It must just be like how they have to use their advertising slots or something, but yeah, I'm with you. It's not just you. NYC says, speaking of Twitter, saw a picture of Lucky the Pizza Dog at the Hawkeye premiere wearing a Santa hat. NYC, if you can find it, please tag me in it. There is nothing I love more than dog pictures, except for dog pictures where they're wearing costumes. Ugh, so good. Keith says that you would think that they would mix up their ads on free streaming services. Yeah, I don't know if it's just like which ones they're selling at which times. I don't know how it works. I'm sure there's a reason, but yeah, it's really annoying. Oh, cool. Jordan says there's a Tales from the Crypt Christmas episode called All Through the House. It's a yearly favorite. Nice. A Gift of Love, A Christmas Story with Angela Lansbury. Interesting. It's a good one and free on YouTube. Nice. We love free. It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, we'll do another post. We did one of these last year and you guys seemed to really like it. a roundup of all of the like classic Christmas specials and classic Christmas movies. We'll do another one of those this year since I know things get moved around on streaming services. So definitely look out for that sometime in December. I'll get a bunch of that stuff written and scheduled out so that I can take a little break over Christmas. JN says Tubi has some good original movies. Yeah, they do. Crackle has some good stuff too. They've been doing more original content. Oh, Bill says, and this is one of my personal favorites, A Very Brady Christmas will be on MeTV. That's one that you can get with your antenna or on live TV streaming services. Bringing up Die Hard again. I'm calling it a Christmas movie. I don't know about you guys. Jingle All the Way. Yep, another great one. I love it. Oh, Bill, noted. I will check my email to see what that holiday content is that you sent me. Thank you. Oh, Jay Miles says, letting you know that my Roku TV updated last Thursday. Awesome. Yeah, I know a lot of you have been telling me that your Roku TV has not gotten the latest update, and I think mine still hasn't, although I don't think I've checked in a bit. But, so, okay, good to know that they are rolling out more of those updates. Thank you for letting us know. Let's see. Chris says, Jungle Cruise is a good movie on Disney Plus if you haven't watched it yet. Yeah, so for those of you who are getting Disney Plus because you're going to be home a little bit more for the holidays, if you're looking for good stuff to watch, Jungle Cruise has gotten great reviews. Oh, Ken said Tales from the Crypt from 1972 is on the Roku channel. Nice, another free streaming service coming through with the classics. Just a Passerby says, X-Files episode, How the Ghost Stole Christmas. Nice. So much good stuff. National Lampoon Christmas, a classic, Michael. Norm says, all of my Roku's finally upgraded since last Q&A. Nice. Okay, so if yours hasn't yet, hang tight. Sounds like we are getting some more updates. TI says, just updated mine today. Yeah, you can also go in and see if there's an update available and try to manually do it. Maybe I will try that if mine hasn't yet. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you so much for coming back after my unintended hiatus from the Q&A. Really appreciate you guys all coming back and hanging out with me. I will be back here next week. Don't forget, even though it will be Thanksgiving Eve, I will be right back here doing a Q&A, probably with a Christmas tree back behind me. So I hope that you will all come and join me then, and I will see you all next week.